Hey everybody, are you looking for a movie with awesome sword fighting, some bow and arrow skills, or even some dagger throwing skills? Well, let me introduce you to a movie called Brave. This is an awesome movie for the whole entire family. Hi, my name is Leah Charity Werda. I'm 16 years old and I am in the 10th grade. And I go to the Wava Online High School. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about the movie Brave that just came out. So, Brave is set in Scotland, of course, in a rugged and mythical time where there's wisps and fairies. Brave, it features Merida, an inspiring archer, hence the bow, yes, and rather stubborn daughter of royalty. Merida makes a reckless choice that unleashes unintended problems and forces her to spring into action to set things right with her mother. So, Merida is basically a Scottish princess whose interests include archery and horseback riding. She is told by her mother that she is to marry a prince for her country. And basically this whole movie is about her saying, no, I don't want to. A princess has to decide if she's married because of love. So, Merida and her mother get into a big fight, and it's massive. And Merida gets on her horse and she runs up into the woods, and the wisps, which are these little kind of blue little fairies, they lead her to a witch's cottage, and she goes in exchange for her royal ring. She exchanges kind of like a potion for something to change her mother's mind. So, the witch makes her a little cake to say to her mother, and she says that this will change her mother's mind. So Merida goes back to the castle and shows the cake to her mother, and she gives it to her mother eats it. And Merida is to only find out that the cake, it doesn't change her mother's mind, it changes her mother into a bear. So, the movie goes on to show about how Merida and her mother go through challenges of trying to figure out how to break the spell. And this whole time, this little country that they're in is known for their bears. There's this evil bear called Mor'du, and the king, he hates Mor'du and he hates bears in general. So when he hears that there's a bear in a castle, he absolutely freaks out, and there's this big chase to find Mor'du, when in fact, it's his wife. So there's this big chase, and at the very end, close to the very end, they come to a point where everyone collides together. Her mother, father, and they're all together, and Mor'du appears, and he attacks Merida, and her mother goes and defends her, and it turns out that they're able to find a way to break the spell. So this movie is very action-packed, with a lot of bow and arrow archery, some bear fighting, and it really is a good movie for the whole family, definitely. Everyone will really enjoy it. And I have to say that I've seen it several times and it never gets old. So, this movie is also just showing the bond between mother and daughter and how much family is important. And so, yeah, this is definitely a movie for the whole family. And in the end, the spell is broken, her mother turns back to the queen, and Merida and her mom change the laws, saying that the princes have to win Merida's heart. So, who knows if they'll come up with a second movie? You never know with the movie industry anymore, so who knows, but if it's just as action-packed as this one, it's going to be awesome. I would highly recommend you go and check out Brave. You can find it at Walmart. It's really an awesome movie. Great fun for the whole family, and everyone will sure enjoy it. Thank you.